Hey YouTube, this is Watachi again. I'm going to make this short and sweet this morning. I'm calling out to all my Christian brothers and sisters. I've got a quote for you that Jesus said at one time to his disciples. He told them he wanted them to go get their swords. And if they didn't have a sword, to sell their cloaks to get one. Now, I've been up since about 2 o'clock this morning listening to these attacks from Muslims over there in that a country called Sri Lanka, I believe is the name. I've never heard of this country before. It's a small country, but there's over 180 people been killed so far, and over 500 so far that's been wounded. And they said that count's going to rise. But these attacks were done by Muslims and against Christians. Well, it's past time for us Christians to start standing up for ourselves. We got to put a stop to this persecution of us. We are persecuted in America for being white, Christian, and conservative today. And I've just about had enough. We all of us Christians need to come together and start watching out over each other, watching each other's backs. Because our country is full of these Muslims that hate us. They hate us. They want us all dead. Not only are they in our country, they've infiltrated our government. And they should not be there. Anybody in our government should be consider themselves Americans first and their religious factor second. But if they are Muslim, that is their belief of the Sharia law is in their religion, and that is what they bring with them, and we don't need that. As far as I'm concerned, all these Muslims, my business takes me around a lot of them, but I will not, from this point forward, do any more work for anyone that I realize is a Muslim. As far as I'm concerned, I'm done with them. I'm not going to put up with them killing not one more of us Christians. Not one more. I'm not going to put up with it. I'm tired of it. I don't know who they think they are, but they're going to figure out who we Christians are, because we will fight for ourselves. We're not going to lay down. We're not going to turn the other cheek anymore. It's time for us to stand up and defend ourselves, people. And as Americans alone, Muslims do not like Americans. I don't care how close a friend you think you have in a Muslim. If they are Muslim, they do not like you. They're lying to you, and they're allowed to do this according to their Quran. They're supposed to infiltrate the enemy. Until their numbers grow large enough, they play along, they lie. They make you believe they're your friends. And then once the number's large enough, they attack. And in Europe and over there on the other side of the pond, their numbers are large enough. They've done taken over a lot of Europe. Is that what everybody wants here in America? Because I don't, and I won't stand for it. I don't care if they outnumber me 10-1. I will not stand up for it. It's up to you guys. Do what you want. But I will not do no more work for anyone that wears a towel on their head. That tells me they're a Muslim. Period. If you're wearing one, you're not. I'm sorry for that, but I will not do no more work for anyone that wears a towel on their head. That's it for me today, people. May God bless us all, because we're going to need it. Have a good one.